And then let's see. Let's see. Okay, I think YouTube is back. Are we back? Yeah, okay, YouTube is back as well. Okay, nice. Oof, Telecom? No, I'm actually not Telecom. I mean, technically, yes. But I'm at the different branch of Telecom. Well, it's the first time it happened since I got it, so well, yeah. Okay. Right. Then let me post it up again. Sorry about that. I don't know what it was. It just literally my internet went out. No idea. But well, hopefully it doesn't happen again. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. YouTube should also be there again. Hopefully. Yeah, I see you guys. What happened? Internet cut out. Internet cut out. Himiko, thank you so much for the 26 months. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Just internet gone. Let me get the lobby ID up for you guys. Let me get that up for you. Hopefully. Well, oh, there you go. And then pin. There you go. Cool. Happens. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen frequently. Like, if it happens like once, that's fine. But yeah, I hope it doesn't happen more often. Unacceptable? I know. Thought you called it early. No. Just internet went out. For a couple minutes. But it seems to be back. Let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope. I live in Germany too. I know that too well. Yeah. Anyone idea when the update happens? Yes, 2:30 a.m. UTC. 2:30 a.m. UTC. That's when the update comes. Whatever that is in your time zone. Just convert it. But the longsword build, I do use Engine of Build all the time. I copied the Resentment build. Which is only on Seregios. Well, that would make sense, yeah. I was thinking about making a build like this for Shrex as well. But because it uses too laggy, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm just not a huge fan of too laggy anymore. What happened? Internet cut out. That's basically it. Just my internet went bye-bye for a couple minutes. That's it. I'm surprised how much times I went telecom because Wi-Fi signal was shit. Well, I was at telecom before, but at the beginning of this year I did switch. I did switch at the beginning of this year to a different provider. And it's the first time that something like this actually happens. Like, I never had any problem before that. So, I mean, you know, once in the 2 months, I think that's okay. Can you play Greatsword next? I can play Greatsword, yes. Sure. Okay. There you go. Honestly, you wanted to show the build to that other person? I see. Why is Hirabami here? The hell does he want? Maybe it's a good idea to get the tail cut, yeah. Maybe it's a good idea. More chances for a gem. Oh, we're already done. Ah, yeah, it's a normal Jin. Right. I forgot. I just wanted to show the build to that. Oh, yeah, I read that. I read that already. Yeah, maybe you should get the tail cut. Maybe get that. Bop, bop. I'll come down here. And switch. Bop. Hey. That guy means more changes for gem. Yep. Yep, at least for Jin. You know. Not so for Leggy and Seregios. Those two are the only two that, well, don't have a higher chance. For whatever reason. Proof of a Hero gives Rainbow Pigment. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it will. Maybe. Can you get Leggy's tail? You can, yeah. You can. But it has no higher chance of a gem. It does not. Same goes for Seregios. It feels not worth it. Because the tail also has a really shitty hit zone. And it takes ages to cut it. Like, it's not worth cutting the tail of Leggy, excuse me. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, we can do an Arena Wrath lower. See if we can get a better time. Oh, he's done. I had to kill 2 Leggies before to cut the tail. I tried to cut the tail multiple times with something like Lance. And holy shit. Like, I think in total, I cut Leggy's tail like 2 times, maybe. Like, in all the time since Leggy is out, maybe 2 times. Because it's so shitty to do it. And like I said, there's no benefit to it. Right? There is no benefit to that. Update in 8 hours. No, less than that. Less than that. Do you have any recommendation build for bow with Gok Lord? Well, you don't need Lord Soul on bow. Because Lord Soul is raw. Bow is now a very heavy elemental focused weapon, so you don't need Lord Soul anymore. And if you want to know the build for bow with Gok on the weapon, then that's in the Discord. That build is in the Discord. So go take a look. Wild's resources. Go look at bow. And you should be able to see it. Peppo! Goddamn Peppo, thank you so much for the raid and welcome in raiders. I'm Vycery, content creator turned speedrunner. And we are right now just helping some people, doing some AT Arkveld prep. Getting some gems for people to upgrade their armor, maybe the weapons. Stuff like that. That's the plan right now. And we are doing a normal Jin to get Kaori right here. A Jin gem. That's the idea right now. I'm back. Welcome back, Peppo. How was your stream? How was your stream? There we go. Perfect. What were you up to? Thank you so much for the raid again, Peppo. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, what were you up to? Dune, welcome in as well. Welcome, welcome. You prepared for AT? I got my 2 elemental longswords with Gore and Lord Soul by save. Oh, hiya. Hiya, that guy. That guy. Chat helped me to scum, I see. Well, I on the weekend, I got my lances with Gore Soul without save scumming. But I guess that's also because I had like 1,000+ taught devices that I had to roll away. So, yeah, I got all my lances, thankfully. For the Proof of a Hero quest. Thankfully, 1,000. Yeah, 400 of each. 400 attack, 400 affinity, 400 thingy, 400 element. I mean, I did 600 Goks. You know? I have 600 Goks on my counter right now. So yeah, I have quite a few. Right? I have quite a few. Well, you did a new hero quest. Of course I will. Of course I will. And my RTN collection only grows. My RTN collection only grows. It only gets more and more. You plan to play until release? No. No. I think he's so chill. I mean, it's a normal gen. Right? A normal gen doesn't do that much damage, doesn't have that much HP. Right? It's not that hard to do a normal gen. Right? I'm only at about 80 gogs. Yeah, I mean, I play every weapon, so I need to do a lot of gogs. Right? Ready for tomorrow? I show you how ready I am with this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. I got all my Gore Lord Soul Lances over the weekend, so I'm ready. I am ready. I have all 5 of them. All 5. We could have together Pepper and Vice. We did already in the past. Pepper was just, you know, a little bit busy with real life. I think that's, you know, that's no secret that Pepper was a little bit busy. But yeah, I mean, when Pepper is back now and he has a little bit more free time, then sure, we can probably do a collab in the future. I have no problem with that. Always fun to play a little bit with Pepper. It's always fun. Definitely. Yeah, like I said, you know, I know you were a little bit busy, right? But yeah, no, we can probably talk. Get a date together, you know. Probably. Is it fine if I don't get a perfect roll, just make a GOG weapon with, let's say, 1 or 2 bad rolls on Artian? I would, for you, I think a general rule of thumb is try to get 4 out of 5 reinforcement boni. For example, if the goal would be to have, you know, 4 attack, 1 sharpness, but you get 3 attack, 1 sharpness, and a 2nd sharpness, good enough. Take it. Right, if you have like 4 out of 5, I think, as long as you're not actively trying to speedrun, that's good enough. 4 out of 5 is good enough. Right, you don't have to go for the perfect one. Right? But at least try a little bit. Like, try to get as close as you can. Right? Try. Gonna go early? Alright, Gallop will have a good one. You wanna do a charm quest now in exchange? I mean, sure, we could. We could. Alex, thank you so much for hopping in. Hope you had a good day. And I see you tomorrow. Twas as well. Have a good one. Good luck with your hunts. Good luck, good luck. Enjoy the update. I will take a sleep a little bit. We're gonna stream normal time today. So I will take a little break. And I will be back at like 6 AM. Right? I will be back at 6 AM. To enjoy the update. I've been trying to end up with no money. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I also only have 300k left. Right, I only have 300k left. So, yeah. No, I'm not going to sleep now. Right? I'm not going to sleep now. I'm going to sleep later. Right? Don't get me wrong. Oh, wait, no, I have to do thingy quests with Lowell before. Because Lowell did redeem it. Lowell did redeem. So, T-Hoy, you have to give me a couple minutes. Lowell did redeem a Raffian. So, we're gonna do that. Wait, yeah, give me a couple minutes. So I can do this with Lowell. And see if we can get a new PB. He needs more GOG. Well, I need GOG always. Like, I still need to roll my dual blades. I don't even know what I want on the dual blades. If I want to go for the same build as Bow. So, Gore Lord Soul, 2 affinity, 2 attack, 1 sharpness. Probably. Right? But probably the same build as for Robo. Freddy, welcome. Alright, 202 PB here. Let's see. Yeah, you need? Yeah. I mean, I have devices to roll. Right? It's not that I don't have anything. I just don't know if I'm lucky enough to get it. Especially with the luck I had on the weekend. But I guess we can do some Gamba. We can do some Gamba. I think I have to melt my talismans. There we go, perfect. Finally beat Gok with support hunters and caught it like 5 times. I mean, you did it. Ah, that was a mistake. I should have just countered. But that's good RNG. Now if we can only get that paralysis. Perfect. There we go. Bop. Bop. Okay. Oh, that was so good. That flinch was so good. That gave me actually a very, very good opening for the mount right there. Stop it. Go. Go, Raffian, go. There you go. Okay. Coming down. Dude, that fireball. One fireball. That was no bueno. Do we have wound on the leg? We do. Nice. Very nice. Oh, no offset. There's the offset. Sleep. Nice. Perfect. What skills on Talis for bow? Crafted charm is agitator. Then if you want to get a random charm, either critical eye or spread shot. Or charge master, actually. Like all 3 of them are good. All 3 of them are good. Okay. Nah, no PB. Oh, no offset even. On a critical eye, item prolonger? No, you want constitution. No, don't run item prolonger on bow. I mean, that was a really good beginning. We just didn't get the second leg wound, sadly. But, I mean, it was a pretty decent one. All things considered. Pretty decent. So, question how much faster the script is? Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, no, you want to have, like this. Right? And then as a charm, preferably something like that. Like either this or spread shot. Right? That's what you want. What time is the update? 2:30 AM UTC. That's the update. 2:30 AM. Yeah, and those are the skills on it. Right. So you get that con 5. Seregios Ray. Okay, yeah, I can play Greatsword on that. I can play Greatsword. 7 hours? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7.5 hours. True. 7.5 hours. At the moment for switch check, spamming the move you were using is the best way to inflict damage. It's one of the best ways. There's another one where you spam triangle. But I like to do full release. Because full release does give me hyper armor as well. But yeah, you can also spam triangle. Especially the 2 attacks that... on switch checks where you go upwards. Like the upward swings with triangle. Right? The one where you go this way and then this way upwards. I think those are also pretty good. Especially those 2. Right. Okay, we're gonna do the quest with Tahoy real quick before we spin the wheel. I'm gonna do that. I have Thunder Dosha Guts. What does my Ice Greatsword have? This one is Gore. I don't need that. This one is Bale. And this one is Dosha's Soul. Okay, right. Then we need crit boost, we need focus, we need crit boost. And I guess for Radar, I'm gonna change to probably Gore Guts. Yeah. Probably. Or I keep Dosha Guts and just play Thunder. Right? 2 critical eye, 2 pot breaker. Yeah, no, then go agitator 3. That's probably the better one. I'm gonna go Seregios first. Is in the morph moves and recommended? No. No, not in Wilds. In Rise, sure. In Wilds, not so much, no. In Wilds is more so just sword attacks. Right? That's more. Not playing Rise anymore. Rise morphing attacks were really good. Is Focus 3 edgy one a good talisman? It's not bad for something like Greatsword, yeah. Not the best, but it's also not too bad. Right. It's okay. But if you have a good charm, what deck do you go in the charm? Crit boost 1? Yes, crit boost 1. Yep. And the Circle B moves in Sword. I mean, they're decent, right? They are good for getting Sword Gauge. But for damage, Triangle would be better. Right, the Triangle attacks are better for damage. Okay. Don't know how I got the offset there, but sure. Okay, no offset there. Also no offset there. Well, I'm not gonna get it here. It's gonna crash down. Yeah, I'm learning the weapon, but I'm a bit lost. What is a good way to deal damage? Yeah, no worries. You can always ask. You know, no worries. If you don't know, just ask. Oh, what the fuck? My first non-crafted charm is Critical Eye. That good. What's the secondary skill? What rarity is it? And what are the slots on it? Like, the thing is that Critical Eye alone is not good enough. Right? You always have to see the whole package. So, what's the first skill? What's the second skill? What rarity is it? What amount of slots do you have? Right? You have to look at the whole thing, not just one skill. One skill alone doesn't make the charm good. Okay. Blaze. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Oh, too far away. Okay. Kinda funny, I didn't realize I had Critical Eye 3 max. Wax. Max slots. Yeah, that's a god charm for bow. That is a god charm for bow. What's that, Dosha? That is Dosha. No, that's Kama trees. Look like Dosha for a little bit. Is the chicken? See ya, Dune. Thanks for joining in. Have a good one. Have fun with the stupid update. Oh, I will have fun. Don't worry. I will have fun with the update. Camera trees, please stop. Stupid chicken just casually dragging. Unbelievable. Scream? Yep. Know it. Nope. Okay, wound right there. Oh, somebody got that. Okay, fair enough. No offsets. Sad life. Gonna heal a little bit just in case. Nice. Oh, okay. First greatsword skill roll is Soul of the Dark Knight. Well, that's pretty good. That is good. But again, for the charm crow, you have to look at the whole thing, right? If it's like Critical Eye 3, but it has fucking sleep resistance as secondary, then it's not a good charm. You know? It always depends. You have to go? Alright, Nova, have a good one. Thanks for joining in. Tempered wound. Nice one. And also not too early. Bop. Bop. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I can sharpen. What skills should I aim for a light bowgun and reinforcements for farming Gok? Well, first of all, you would like to have a dragon light bowgun. If you want to have a hybrid dragon light bowgun, then you want to have Gore Magala on the weapon. 2 capacity, 3 attack with the element focus. And if you're looking for a separate fire and a separate dragon light bowgun, then the firelight bowgun is the same. 2 capacity, 3 attack, element focus. And the dragon light bowgun would be attack focus with 4 attack and 1 capacity. But yeah, like I said, it depends what you're looking for. I like more to go for a hybrid light bowgun. Right, so I have a dragon light bowgun with element focus, 2 capacity, 3 attack. Where I can shoot fire with, I can shoot dragon ammo with. But if you want to deal more damage, then you should split it up into fire and dragon separately. But it's gonna take, of course, more rolls, because you're gonna have to roll 2 light bowguns instead of only 1. Right. So it depends on what you're looking for. Nice. Yeah, I'm going hybrid for me. But, you know. Depends what you want at the end of the day. Do I have resentment? I do have resentment, so actually not a bad idea to keep the bleed for now. Actually not a bad idea to keep it for now. Did we get a power clash yet? I don't even know. Oh, he's ready. Oh, nice. Perfect. Bop. Bop. Cool. Thank you for the boy set. You're welcome. Down is critical eye free. Yeah, no, they're not. Heroics and stance resistance. Nah, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. Like, you're basically looking for something like Wax, Edgy, or Burst as secondary skill. That's what you're looking for. Right? That's the stuff you want. The help of bow is power coding just as good as close range. No, power coding is the worst coding in the game right now. Power coding is the worst one. You do not go power coding right now. No bow that you should use goes power coding. It's really bad. Katios, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, no, you don't go power coding. The only 2 coding options that you have right now is close range or pierce. Right, those are the only 2 good ones. And the bigger problem is that power coding is behind affinity focus. And affinity focus is the worst one you can go for if you want to play bow. You only go attack focus or element focus. You do not go affinity. Affinity focus is so bad. It's bad. There are only 2 weapons in the entire game that might consider affinity focus. One of them is Pierce Light Bowgun. Right? Because, you know, you have to do burst steps, so there is no max might. And the second one might be Greatsword. And Greatsword, because the problem is your 2-shot slash takes a long time. Like, Greatsword is a fairly slow weapon. So if you ever played it and you do a 2-shot slash and you don't crit, that's the worst feeling ever. Right, like you do 800 damage instead of 1000. So to counter that, we actually sacrifice a little bit of raw to get more affinity. Affinity is not needed for bow. Well, you still go Wax and all of that, but you don't go affinity focus. Because Affinity Focus actively reduces your raw. And you don't want to have your raw reduced. Right? You don't want that. Pierce that bowgun? Yeah, pierce that bowgun because, you know, burst up. Basically the same reason why we would do that for Greatsword as well. Right? The same reason. We're gonna sacrifice a little bit of raw to get more affinity. But for something like bow, that's not necessary. Because bow is a way more elemental focused weapon right now. So, and the only way how you crit with element is if we have the skill critical element. But we don't run this, so for bow, we care more about raw element than we care about crit. We still want to have, you know, Vex and stuff like that, but not on the weapon. The weapon is purely damage focused. Right, with attack, element, that's more so what we care about. If you want to know more, Titus made a really good video about why affinity, especially on the focus and on the reinforcement, is so bad on bow. So if you want to take a look, go on Titus's YouTube channel, watch the video about affinity, and then you know. Then you know why it's not that great. Right, he made a really good video about it. There we go. Ah, too far away. Wait. The boulder's already gone. For spread bow, what tally do you reckon? Spread bow? There is no spread bow in this game. Spread bow doesn't exist. Not anymore. We're not playing Rise anymore. Rise had different types. Wilds doesn't have different shot types anymore. Okay. Carl, thank you so much for the 12 months. Damn, a year now. A year now. Thank you so much, Carl. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Funny Vex and free guard up. Oof. Oof. Well, that could be usable against Gok if you play Lance, for example. And you don't wanna deal with the puddles. Then it could be useful. But yeah, not on bow. Not on bow. Do you want to like fly or something? Or what's the plan here? Oh. You want to leave. Oh, you bastard. You ignored it. Would love that for lands. Yeah, but only for like Gok. Like I would use it for Gok, but you know, for a normal monster like Arkveld or Raidal, I would not use it. Because for those, I don't need guard up. For those, I wouldn't need it. At least I don't need it. Ayo, Raidal, look at me. Look at me. Hey. Yeah, no. Declined. Thank you for the offer. Thank you for the offer, but declined. Please hit. No, I got the hit. Maybe 80 Arkveld? No, I mean... maybe. I don't know if he will have unblockable attacks. But maybe for the damage reduction when I do Power Guard. Maybe for that it's worth it. But yeah, to know that I would have to do the fight. I would have to do the fight to know that one. Trying to get the Tempered Wound on the wing right there. Hope the Rainbow makes an appearance in the DLC. Maybe we're gonna get the Rainbow Pigment. Maybe we will. Who knows? I know we're gonna get like a nameplate and a background and stuff like that from the new quest, Proof of a Hero. I know that. But if we get any Rainbow Pigment, no clue. Hi. Nice. Nice one. Well played. Well played. Let's see if we can get some good charms out of this. Nothing. Edgy, critical eye, but a rarity 6. Not good enough. Is a thing that someone who has no clue would say? Oh yeah, I have no clue. The Pokey shows up at Master Rank? Nah. Nah. I don't need Pokey again. I don't need that one again. Only got shit too? I mean... Normal. At this point, it's normal. I keep forgetting about Proof of a Hero quest. Yeah, we might get Rainbow from that. Save to melt all Rarity 5 talismans? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like, Rarity 5s were quite decent before we got the big title updates. You know, like this one, which was basically Adrenaline Rush 2 with 1 attack boost. Right, so they were pretty decent. But the issue right now is that, you know, we have Burst free, we have Edgy free, we have Adrenaline Rush free, we're most likely gonna get Wex free. So, yeah, at this point, the Rarity 5s are basically, yeah, they can go. They can go. Pompola is God's mistake in Wilds. Well, then you will be happy to hear that Pompola is gonna get a 10-star event quest. Is there a God Talisman like Airborne with attack 3? With attack 3, I don't think so. But there is Airborne with attack 1 and something like Wex. I don't think there's Airborne attack 3, because that would be... what would it be? 2 and 3? Or is Airborne also... in group 4? Well, actually, we can check that, yeah. Well, we can check that together real quick. Right? Let us quickly check together, because why not? Browser. So let's go check, right? We're gonna look if Airborne attack 3 is a thing. Right? So we're gonna look here. We're gonna do Airborne. Airborne is only in group 2. Right? Attack 3 is in group 3. Right? So we're gonna look, is there any group 2, group 3? Nope. Nope, not possible. The only thing that you can get would be group 2, group 1, group 10. Like this one. Right? And then you can get Airborne, attack 1, and group 10 is like Adrenaline Rush, LG, Burst, Wex. Like this one. Right? So, yeah, the best you can get would be Airborne 1 with attack 1, critical eye 1, and probably Wex or Edgy. Right? That would be the best you can get. But no, you cannot get attack 3. No. Would JG Arkveld be Flayer 3 instead? It will probably be both. Because remember, for every AT upgraded 2 charms. I think AT Arkveld will upgrade both Wex and Flayer. Right, remember that AT Jin upgraded, what was it? Edgy and Partbreaker, I think? Was it Partbreaker that AT Jin upgraded? You know, so it will probably be both. Might probably both. I mean, you know, now you know, no, it can't exist. Cannot exist, that charm. That charm does not exist. Coin wants a build check. Okay, sure. I think we'll both... Yeah, that would make the most sense if it's both. Right, that would make the most sense. Okay, let's look for coin. There you go. Coin. Gore Soul. Affinity focus in few... Okay. You have too much affinity. Yeah, you have too much affinity. It's not bad, but too much affinity. Like, I would not go for 3 affinity infusion on dual blades anymore. I would only go for 1. Now, I think the highest I would go would be 1. Right? Because you have to see it like this, right? That 1 affinity EX is not maxed out yet, so that's 2% more of affinity. Right? Then you would have 55. Then you get 30 from Wax, you are at 85, and then you get 25 from Gore Antivirus, so you're at 110%. Right? Which means you only need 1 affinity infusion on the weapon itself. You only need 1. 2 attack, 1 affinity. Like, that's the highest I would go. I would not make dual blades with 3 affinity infusion anymore. That was good, but it's not good anymore. Right? Other than that, is that a build for Arkveld? Do you intend to use this on Arkveld? The Tensor One Popular also coming tomorrow. No, that comes later. Yes, okay, then I would definitely go down in burst. Because you don't need that high burst. Right? I would rather... what's that charm? Dragon attack. Yeah, I would completely... I would completely take out... Oh, you also have critical eye. Yeah, I would definitely go for critical boost. I would take out the dragon attack for a handicraft, probably. I would take out that burst to get probably adrenaline rush. That's probably way better. And instead of going for peak, I would probably max out Counter-Strike. When will they update? 2:30 AM UTC. Yeah, the thing is that Arkveld is really bad with element, so there's no reason to go 5 burst. Right? There's no reason to do that. And instead of Ebony, I would even think to change that to Rathalos instead. Right, because this one gives you 2 burst, this one gives you 2 burst, and you don't need that much burst on Arkveld. Right, that element you get from it is maybe like 1 damage more. It's not worth it. I would probably try to run Rathalos instead. At least that's my gut feeling on it, right? That's my gut feeling on it. Actually, what I can do is I can show you the bow build I have. Because maybe you just want to do that. Maybe you just want to do that exact same thing. That's it. And of course, instead of Constitution, you go for Marathon Runner. Right? I would probably just go for something like this. To be honest. Sacred, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I would probably just do this. Sure, you still have 3 bursts because of the Udra helmet. But it gives you that 3 level 1 slots that you need to get Marathon Runner. Like, you have Wax, you have Edgy, you have Adrenaline Rush, you have Counter-Strike. Right, you have everything that you can ask for. The only thing I would change would be the 3 con to Marathon Runner. That's it. Right. How are you managing to get Ebony and Gore sets at the same time? Gogma Artian weapons. Gogma Artians. Right, so I would probably use this. And then just instead of those 3, you go Sprinter. There you go, build done. Right. There you go. Gogma set bonus as well. Oh yeah, Gogma set bonus as well, because Gogma pieces have 2 set boni. Yeah. No, they'll probably this. And then for the weapon itself, probably 1 crit boost free. Then Razor Sharp with Handicraft or Master's Touch. Right? A Master's Touch might be better for you because you have that affinity for it. And then lastly, So there's like a three-way tie. Either critical eye, power prolonger, or more crit boost. Now that's basically up to you. If you think you have enough affinity, then crit boost. If you want to have your dodge longer, the dodge buff, then power prolonger, and if you want more affinity, then critical eye. That's probably what I would do. Right. Normal Omega for gem. We have to spin the wheel first, Ben. I'm gonna have to spin the wheel first. But yeah, we can do that. Okay, Gogma weapons have ebony and gore at the same time. No, one of them. You can have either gore or ebony on it. What item do you use for your lance builds? Razor Sharp 3 with, I think, Agitator. Rarity 8. Let's quickly check Dude, and then we spin the wheel. Gogma Apocalypse. Okay, Elemental Bow. Reinforcements are okay. Thunder Attack, Charge Master. Don't go attack boost. Don't go attack boost. It's way better to go critical eye. Like, go critical eye 3 here. And go crit boost in here. Right, get rid of the attack boost. It's not worth it. Not on bow. Not worth it. Instead of chain, instead of that single chain to max out burst, I would probably put that one into agitator. I would probably get edgy instead. So you have 2 edgy. The rest looks to be okay. Yeah, the rest looks fine to me. The rest is fine. Yeah, I would just change this one to edgy and change the attack to critical eye in the weapon. And in the charm, I would go for crit boost. Right? That's what I would go for. Okay. Why then run one of each set if you can't get the full set bonus? Here's a good example, right? Mixed. This is a good example. So on the bow, we have 1 piece Gogma. Right? We have 1 piece Gogma on the bow. Right? Then we have 3 pieces on the armor. So that's 4 piece Gogma, right? And we have that. We have 4 piece Gogma. But then we also have 1 piece Ebony Odogaron, right? That's 1. And the thing is that any Gogmasia's piece has 1 Gogma on it and another set bonus. The coil has burst boost on it. So, 2 piece Ebony, right? Then we have the Guardian Raphalos arms, which has Scorcher on it. And it just so happened that the chest also has Scorcher on it. So, with this set, we have 4 piece Gogma, 2 piece Raphalos, and 2 piece burst boost. Right? That's how it works. It's actually a good example right here. Alright? That's it. That's it. And then the Gogma armor gave set bonuses. Yeah, they give 2 set boni. One is always Gogma. Gogma Apocalypse is always on it. And then depending on what armor piece it is, they have different ones. For example, the coil. The beta coil has Ebony on it. The alpha coil has Mizu on it. The legs, there is Gravios or Doshaguma. The arms is either Fulgur Anjaneth or I think Blangonga. You know, it depends if you have alpha or beta. Okay? It depends on that. That's insane. Yeah, it's a pretty good set. It's a pretty good set. Eye patch. Eye patch. Where's eye patch? Where is eye patch? I don't see you. Oh, there. Found ya. Found ya. Got my apocalypse. Free element. Okay, yeah, usable. Usable. Okay. Oh, you need burst. You only have 2 points of burst. Yeah, that's not that great. I mean, I guess you probably still cap out on element because of 4-piece Gogma, but more burst would be nice. Yeah, good charm. Really good charm. Yeah, the thing is that Gogma on the weapon is worse than having Gore. Right, that's sadly the reality of Elemental CB. So if you in the future re-roll, try to get Gore Magala, because then you can switch the chest to Gogma as well, and you have still 2-piece Gore. Right? Because the Gore pieces are just sadly pretty inefficient. The set bonus is good, but the pieces themselves are not that great. Oh no, you go head, you go Gogma head. Because elemental absorption. So if you get Gore Magala, go Gogma head. Right, that will give you 2 points of elemental absorption. I mean, the rest looks okay. I'm just a little bit worried about the burst, but the rest is fine. Yeah, the rest is okay. That's okay. Maybe instead of handicraft, go focus. Because on this one you have two sharpness, so there's no reason to go more handicraft. But that's about it. I would probably go focus in this one instead of handicraft. Okay. There you go. All right, and then we have Nori, and then we finally spin the wheel. Oh, there's Nori. Let's see. Oh, reinforcements are good. Usable. Don't go critical element. Critical element is not worth it. You want to have... for you... Okay, so there are a couple of things. First of all, take all of them out. Right, all of them away. And then what you want is Dragon Attack Bandolier. There's no Tetrad Shot sounds good, but Tetrad Shot is really good at level 1. Like level 2 and level 3 is overkill. You don't need that. That's diminishing returns. You only want Bandolier 1. So go Dragon Attack Bandolier. So you have that 1 point of Bandolier in there. Critical Element is just bad on bow. It's just straight up bad. You go Charge Master instead. Charge Master is way better, way more efficient. And gives you the same damage without the need to crit. Right? That's for a bow just the better skill to have. And then I would go for Critical Eye. To have a little bit more affinity. Okay. Other than that, I would maybe switch the growth to shockproof, especially for multiplayer. And yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah, that's about it. I would switch the growth to shockproof and then change the weapon decors to Critical Eye, Charge Master, and Dragon Attack Bandolier. The rest is okay. The rest is fine. Yeah, the rest is okay. Alright, let's do finally the wheel. Thank you, you're welcome. Let's see, we do spin again. Thunder Attack, Fire Attack, yeah, the Avatar Charm. Yep. 9-star Rathalos with heavy bowgun. Okay. I didn't play Seregios in so long. Let's do some Seregios heavy bowgun. I didn't play it in so long. I think I have a couple quests here. Oh yeah, I have a Rathalos Arkveld. That sounds fun. Let's actually do the Arkveld first. He's right outside camp. Let's do that one. You got Iron Man in the lobby? Well, we got Iron Man? Oh, goddamn! Holy shit, that's actually Iron Man right there. Look at that. That is actually Iron Man. Holy Jesus. It's incredible. And the funniest thing is that's not even a helmet. That's face paint. Like, that guy used face paint for it. Is that Colonel Sanders right there behind him? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening? How many more hours until the update? Well, the update goes live at 2:30 a.m. UTC. Or in... what? A little bit less than 7 hours? Like 6 hours, 50 minutes-ish? Yeah, that looks actually insane. Goddamn. Incredible. Incredible. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do it. We got this. We got this. Unicat, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Thank you, thank you. Should have added a time overlay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I mean, we can put it in the pinned message, Cody. Alright. What do you think in mines are worth on lands versus laggy? No. I don't think that's worth it. I think with land, it's relatively easy to hit either the chest, the back, or the head. And all of them have above 45. So I honestly don't think it's worth it. People will still ask. Yeah, true. True. So even if we had an overlay, Gaudi, people will still probably ask. Right, so there's really... at this point, people will ask anyway. Right, if updates usually come up at 6 p.m. Well, like, that's why I'm giving you the UTC time, so you have to convert it yourself. Because I don't know your time zone. I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying 2:30 a.m. UTC. And then you just look, okay, what's your time zone in UTC? For example, Germany right now is UTC +1. So if it's coming out at 2:30 UTC, in Germany it's coming out at 3:30 UTC. Right? So, yeah, you have to do some conversion. It is what it is. Wow. I'm surprised the first one didn't hit me. If we make it really big, I mean, I could put a text file on the screen that says UTC 2:30 a.m. Seen some wild passion sets. With being an easily amused individual, I was delighted. Most recent sighting was a light bulb. Oh yeah, we had that in World already. In World, we already had people that had light bulb face paint. Oh, thank you, Gaudi. Now, if you do it on YouTube again, then that would be insane. I mean, I'm dealing some really decent damage. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Lowell. Oh, you can pin it, right? Yeah, I think you can pin it. Oof. Well, if I have a second here, then I will do it. Imagine being able to pin as a mod. Yeah, YouTube is really bad when it comes to mods. Mod stuff. YouTube doesn't have a good mod system. Update for what game? My Little Pony. We're gonna get Rainbow Ranch. We're gonna get My Little Pony Rainbow Ranch update. Okay. You're welcome, thank you. What is an update? That's what you get when you reach a milestone in your life. Like when you go 30, you get joint paint. That's an update. That's an update. Free DLC? Yeah, basically. Basically that. I got the update in my 20s. Well, that sucks. Okay. The opposite, an update is outdate. That is true. Or downdate. No, it's outdate. It's outdate. You got it right the first time around, Stoopy. The first time you got it right. They were beta tester? Ah, I see. Arkveld was beta tester for the joint pain. I see. I see. What about left date? I don't know. Right date? The hell? Painted my room just that last week. Lovely color. Joint paint, lovely color. Yeah, I know that. A lot of dating going on here, yeah. Apparently. You know, Wilds dating sim? Who doesn't know that? Where did he even go? I'm wrong. BLNT Sekar, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, welcome in. I'm completely going... wait! Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Okay. Dude, I'm too far away. Another random question, interested in the upcoming Monster Hunter Outlanders. I am, yes. I am interested in that. But no idea when that's coming out. I know they made some videos on their YouTube channel. But yeah, there's no date or anything, no announcement, no fucking beta test in Europe. Which really sucks. So, yeah. That really sucks. Played the beta? Well, I couldn't play it because not in Europe. No beta in Europe. Does it? But yeah, I mean, I would like to play it. I would like to see how it is. But yeah. Well, it's in if dating sim is attack on Steam at some point. Yeah. Before it came out. That's what I'm saying, Lowell. That's why I'm saying dating sim. That's why I'm saying it. Because it did have that, yes. Yeah, Outlanders is a mobile game. But it doesn't look bad. It's not a bad looking game. Okay, cool. Gonna get my stuff back. There you go. Because of that, my Steam thinks I'm into dating sims when it's recommending games to me. Dude, I never had that. Steam doesn't recommend me dating sims. That's weird. Funny thing, Dynasty Warriors had the same tech at some point. Interesting. Now, please revert patched on live, please. No. No backsies. I'm on it is controller compatible. Hopefully. Hopefully. I hope you can play it on PC. I know that for Horizon they have like their own little emulator. I don't know if Teamy is gonna do that as well. If they're gonna bring out some kind of emulator. So you can at least play it on PC. No, that would be nice. No. Who said you are allowed to fly? The hell? Who said you could fly? Nobody did. Brother, what did I just say? Well, I'm out of flashbots now. I am out of flashbots. You can pay for DLC removal. Oh yeah, true, true. Yeah, you can, I guess, pay for that. There are services that removes your DLC. But that doesn't mean it's never gonna get re-downloaded. You know, you have to be careful. If you remove a DLC, it will just drag it out. Nice. Too far behind, I need to go to the head. There you go. Oh, it's Miku Miku Beam in my face? What the hell? Random Miku Miku Beam. Okay, predatory business practices? Yeah, I mean, that's life! Anyone want to do the trio quest? Never caught it. Never cared to do them. Well, if you want to do the 10-star, the big one, you're gonna have to do all 3 of them. If you want to do the Proof of a Hero quest, you have to do all 3 of them. And 80 Arkveld. Otherwise, you are not getting that quest. That's a big one-shot move right there. Finished them yesterday. Nice. So you're prepared. Your preparations are done. Oh, already scream again? I mean, you spent like no time not enraged. Ah, yeah. Okay, rough loss. Oh, coin. Give me that. Money. Finding money on the floor. God damn it, he's so far away. Can barely hit him. You want to give us a little topple? Thank you. That's what I was waiting for. And now fall down. No falling down? Oh, there you go. Nice. How are we looking? Health monitor is already pretty low. No. Oh, shit. He actually did it. There you go. Yeah, he's done. Bro is done. Pop. 1 and 2. Nice. Very good. Very fun. Now we're gonna have to do a Omega for Ben. Ben? You ready? You ready to do a Omega? So the say we're gonna try it. Opening shot level 3. Plus level 3 crit boost. There's a bit more damage than level 5 crit boost. I mean, yeah. It does. But you want ballistics though. That's the thing, you want ballistics. Right? You need 2 level of ballistics in that. You need that. You really do. Like, going in with spread without having 2 ballistics is painful. That's painful. Muffler's really had a problem with me. Well, that's good. That was good for me. That was good for me. I think liar passcode is 4 times 0, Nobby. 4 times 0, try that. Okay. Ben is ready. Like, lower? You have 2 ballistics on both sets? Oh, well, that's good then. That's good. Yeah? Okay. And you want to do Savage, I heard. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. You're welcome. Yeah, if you want to join Liar's Quest, passcode is 4 times 0. For the GOG. Hunting Horn? Yeah, Hunting Horn. Gonna play that good old horn. Can we get a spot for Lowell, please? Can you go light bowgun again? Okay, sure. Thank you, 10. Thank you. Sure, I can play light bowgun. This one. And then Thunder and cool. I mean, technically, I could go Dragon. But then somebody else needs to go for the Para. Right? Nah, I'm gonna go for the Para. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Para. Gonna be fine. Do I need anything else? Do I have adaptability in here? I do. Okay. Then I'm Gucci. Then we Gucci. Let's go. Let's get this done for Ben. Get it done. It's gonna be fun. Another Omega. And then I guess it's GOG time. It's GOG time. I need to do GOGs. I need stuff. Desperately. Desperately, I need stuff. I'm gonna do one of those. Okay, and pop. Nice, good damage already. I'm gonna get aggro. Maybe. Yep. Lowell's gonna get aggro and leave. Yep. Done. Can I join the GOGs? Oh, if there's a space, sure. But do your assignment quest first. You know. Get through your assignment quest. And make sure you have enough defense. Right, for GOG, you should have around 450 defense. Right? So make sure you get there. Or get close to that at least. Okay? Because that's gonna be important. Otherwise, you're probably gonna get one shot. And you do not want to get one shot. Oh, shit. Okay, nice. I mean, I could drag him a little bit to the boulder. Nah, not anymore. Now, maybe? Come here. Oh, yeah. Come here. No, 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 no. No, no trap. I don't want to put a trap. No, fuck. Could I get a link to the music playlist? Exclamation mark playlist. That's the rock and metal playlist right now. But yeah, just exclamation mark playlist. Does it? Oh, okay. Missed me, idiot. Idiot. Oh, too far. Yeah, I wanted to get that. But I could not. Excuse me, hello? The fuck are you doing? That was weird. I think he was stuck on the wall right there. Come on, when are you leaving? Come on. Anytime now, right? Anytime now. Emotional support, but well, I didn't put it. Well, there you go. I didn't put the trap. I still have it, right? Yeah, I still have it. It's an execution. Well, it's that bowgun. It's LBG. You know. That's what LBG does. Probably the strongest elemental weapon in the game right now. LBG. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, there's a wound again. Or no, well, not a wound, a weak spot. Nice. Okay, pop pop. Hello, I have aggro. And he's done. He's done. Switcheroo. What's the passcode? 4 times 0. Four times 0 is the passcode. There we go. Dude, I'm strafing all of them. Just walk in a circle. Oh, a second para. Let's go. Nice. Easy. Pop. And then pop. Cool. Just gonna wait. And activate that. And then go through the leg. Okay, nice. Pop. Perfect. What are you playing? SAD? Oh, maybe. I guess it's pretty good if you have 2 light bowguns that keep on aggro switching. So you can just take out the ADs, SADs. Yeah, I don't need to restock. Like I have enough ammo, or at least I should have enough ammo. Don't jump down. Don't. Sad noises. Because I think Lowell is restocking. I think Lowell went to restock. The triple. How are you not out? I don't know. I mean, as you can see, I still have like 50 shots left. I don't know. I don't know, Lowell. I can't answer that question. I still have a couple of rounds in me. No. You don't do that. Okay, nice. Adhesive ammo procced. Gonna do one more. Okay, nice. So far, so good. Dude, that adhesive ammo is actually doing quite a bit of damage. Nice, dodge that. Dodge that. Heal up a little bit. Okay. I'm actually just gonna change and do a little bit of para prep already. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Shit. No. Okay. Little bit of that. And a little bit of that. And I nearly sacrificed myself. Right there. A little bit of healing for everyone. Mount? No. No mount yet. Mount? No. Mount? Question mark? No. Brother! Oh my goodness. How dare you? Give me my mount. Bastardo. There you go. Fucking finally. Oh, okay. Alright then. No mount for me. Okay, I get it. Okay. Accidental forecast. That lol. Kind of made a mistake. I saw... made a pierce, got my light bowgun with blast, but I got attack fake to capacity. God bless me with Lord Soul first roll. Do I ditch or do I stay happy? You made a pierce, got my light bowgun with blast. What focus do you have on it? What focus do you have? Do you have affinity focus? Affinity? Yeah, then keep it. I mean, is it only Lord Soul or is it Gore Lord Soul? Is it the double or is it only Lord Soul? Because only Lord Soul is meh. Only Lord Soul, I mean, that's not that great. Like, I would say Gore is always better to have than Lord Soul. Because with Lord Soul, you have so many good armor pieces. Like, you have the Raidal Gamma helmet, the Jindahad chest, the new Udra chest, the Raidal arms, the Ufduna coil, the Jindahad coil, the Ufduna legs. Like, there are so many good armor pieces that have Lord Soul on it. While for Gore, well, you only have the Gore set. And the Gore set, as you know, is not that great when it comes to skill efficiency. So, in my opinion, it's always better to get Gore Magala. So, you know, you can do something like this if you have Gore. Right? Something like that with Gore Magala on it. On the weapon. It's not looking super pretty, but it's pretty good. Right? So yeah, Gore Magala is like in pretty much 90% of cases always better than Lord Soul, if you look at them individually. So, I mean, you can keep it for now, but try to get Gore. Try to get Gore and see. Okay. Jump down before I heard. That's okay, Freddy. I mean, we did it. Not that big of a deal. Right? We did it. Okay, are you guys in a GOG already? Oh yeah, are you guys doing it? Okay. And then here we have Kronos. No, we can do one with Kronos. Why not? Can we roll, but... I more ask of Element. It's not Para, but... I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Like, it doesn't have to be Para. Para is just usually the best one. Right? But, I mean, I also have a normal... I have a normal Ammo Blast one as well. So, honestly, because you're only gonna shoot Pierce most of the time, then, yeah, I mean... Para would be better, but if you have Blast, then you have Blast. You know? It's not that big of a deal. It's just a little bit more optimization. Right? It's not that big of a deal if we have Blast or Para. At least with Blast is better than Poison. Right? At least with Blast you have Sticky, and you can maybe get a KO. Right? At least you can do that. So, all good. Like, don't worry about it too much. It's good. No, Blast is still okay. Right, what do we play on this? Play some longsword for all the The people who came in with Pepple. Are you doing the dunk? Sure, yeah, sure. iPad, have a good night. Yeah, sure, I can do the dunk, yeah. Should I play CB as well? Is Kronos? What is Kronos doing? Fire? Oh, that's CB. That's a CB matchup. Dude, I have to go CB on this. If we already have Kronos here with light bowgun, and he's probably doing fire light bowgun as well, I'm gonna have to do CB. I can get the dunk, right? So you guys don't have to worry about that. But that sounds to me like a CB matchup. That sounds to me like we're gonna do some prac on area 3. That sounds good. Sounds good. Right. Light bowgun, stormtrooper armies, but don't miss. No, they win. The stomping, I have it already. I have it on my build level. I have it. Because it's on my charm. But it's okay, I can get the dunk. That's fine. I can do it. I can do it. But I have convert. It's on my charm and then mine. There's not really anything I can do about it. But I can get the dunk with blast bow. So we should be Gucci. We should be Gucci. I see already adhesive ammo on there. Which is nice. Just need that initial dunk. We just need that initial dunk. Come on, dunk down. Come on. Come on, please. Dunk! Ah, not yet. Come on, fall down. Fall. There we go. There we go. Is it a liquid? Yeah, it is liquid. Let's dunk him again. There we go. Nice. Lolo, what the hell was that SAD? No focus mode? What was that? Looked like you went out of focus mode right there. There we go. And pop. Get a little bit of a scream. That's fine. Just refresh that. Okay. Nice. That should be last dunk. And then you should leave. Hopefully. That should be the last one. Pop. Anyone else is seeing all the time tonight? Well, they are probably doing something with the servers because, you know, there is a big update tonight. So they're probably doing server things. Most likely. Now, there will be maintenance later as well, so you're gonna get DC'd forcefully. Actually, no, we don't do this. You know, we don't do that. We want him to crawl up here. So we can do this. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe one more combo. Come on. Break. Nice. Perfection. Perfect. Okay, you guys got this. We're gonna do this. Nah, Kronos, just keep shooting, keep shooting. Try to keep the arms liquid. Maybe go for the other one. Go for the other arm. Yeah, we're gonna go for... I mean, actually, it doesn't really matter. But the other arm would be a little bit nicer. If you go for the other arm. Yeah, there you go. Nice. So we can actually break this little pimple right here. It's just a little bit, you know, for efficiency. Right. Now you want to get the initial topple on the other wing. Then back break, and then you go for this wing. Just so you know. Just so you know. Oh, wow. Too far away. Excuse me. Oh, I don't have anything. Don't have shield, no Savage X. What is happening? There we go. Noise. Okay. I'm going for it. Turn him like once. There you go. And shooting. Nice. Okay. Pop, pop. We're gonna get everything up again. There you go. Should be good enough. Nice. Very good. Cool. Let's go. We got this. I guess I have to roll like 3 times when we are in area 3. Just so I can get my Bubble Blight back. Power. Oh, Liar, if you play Longsword, then you don't want to go for any status right now. Like, it's status right now, it's kind of dead. It was good, but it fell off so much. Because, for example, Gogma, you cannot power him. Right? You cannot power Gogma. So, you want to actually go for element. Right? You want to have a fire and a dragon longsword. Okay, there we go. Right, just so you know. Okay, there we go. Oh, what the hell was that? What was that? Why did he flinch? Why are you flinching? Oh, convert. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah, I see. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I mean, maybe we can still save it somehow. Maybe we can still save it somehow. I'm not sure if we have enough damage. Nah, we don't. Satch. Yeah, I have to get another... a better charm, so I don't have convert on it. And then Kronos could just do the topple. Right. Satch. I need a different charm. I need a different charm. There we go, grab this. I mean, we could get the boulder. Oh, nice. Okay, that works. That works. And pop. This is why the blast time doesn't happen with Nobby, right? Yeah. So if you get a blast proc and a convert element proc, he will flinch. Right, that's the thing. We just have to make sure to know who is gonna do the topple. And I need to get rid of my convert. I need to get rid of that. So I need a better charm. Oh, Nova. Okay. Okay, Nova it is. bop. And... Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna do a lot of damage here. 1.3 only. No Savage Axe, no Coalescence. Ah, yeah. Gonna get away. Refresh shield, do this, sharpen up. And then hopefully we're gonna get Savage Axe. There we go. Got him! At least I can do that. Oh, we don't even have first tail break yet. If. Maybe you guys get the topple? No. Oh man, why are you moving? Oh, actually, not too bad. What, where are you going? Oh shit, I was in focus mode. Where are you going? And pop. And pop. Okay, flying. Give me. Oh, nice, actually. Very nice. I'm gonna do AEDs here. Do some of this, and then one of those, one of those. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's risky to do SAD right there. That's risky. Okay, 1, 2, one more. And pop. Maybe I can. Oh, let's go. That was good SAD though. There we go. Yeah, that was a little bit scuffed. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't think about the convert element there. I didn't think about it. That he's gonna flinch. But at least we did it. At least we did it. Need to make clear who does what. Yeah. We need to have more. We need to have better communication. Like if you want to do it like this, we need to know. And I need to change my charm as well. I need to change my charm. I hope I have a decent load shells charm. Didn't know combat does that after dunk? It does. Yeah, if you get a blast dunk and then you get a combat element proc, he will flinch. That's why you only do one or the other. Damn, English is hard. Right. Yeah, only do one or the other. Also wounds. Well, if you take them with a focus strike, yes. If you take them normally with your weapon attacks, then no. Like if you just attack them and then they pop like this, then nothing happens. But if you do a focus strike, then he will stand up. So let me see if I have a different load shells charm. Let me see. Load shells. Fire attack edgy. I would need a level 2 slot. Evade extender coalescence. That doesn't sound too bad. That one doesn't sound too bad. Oh, then I have to go for different arms. Can also one focus charm. Yeah, true. Or rapid morph. Can also do rapid morph. Focus. Let me see. Oh, that's not good. No, they're all bad. They're all bad. And then, oh, fucking hell. What about rapid morph? Edgy. Oh. Ooh. That could be nice. That could be nice. Is there any... let me see. Let me see. Dragon attack. Oh, actually, no. I have to look for a rapid morph. What's the things for rapid morph? Oh, there's a dragon attack quick switch. There's this. Or I go the load shells and just change the arms. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's better to just go the load shells charm and just change the arms. Right, go for this one. And then for the arms... You say Mizu. Mizu beta. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad, but then how do I get the coalescence I'm missing? And I don't, well... I'm already on Elecap. Yeah, I've already used this one. Because Evade Extender is not bad. I could go Ray Dao. Did you sacrifice Max Might for Coal? But then do I need this one? No, I guess I do. I guess I do. Because I mean, I cannot go Mizu here. If I go Mizu here, I would have to go something else here because then I lose. I mean, actually, no. No, I don't go Lord Soul. What am I saying? What am I saying? But then technically, I don't need Mizu chest anymore. I use Gorgon weapon. Yeah, I have Goron weapon. Yeah, no, I need burst 5. What other arms do we have? Udra. Oh, Gok. Mizu arm, arc chest. Arkveld chest. Go ahead, go arms. No, I have to go coil because Mizu. Right, go coil is better. And I don't need the next might, really. Like, I need coalescence. Numinous. Okay, let me see. Arkveld, you say. Where's Arkveld? Yeah, Arkveld is not bad. Do you go Arkveld Alpha or Arkveld Beta? I guess Arkveld Alpha is better. Beta, I mean. Full go ahead. Now, if I go full go ahead, I would lose the 2 points of elemental absorption. I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose the elemental absorption because that's important. For this set, it's really important because this is one of the skills I need to reach elemental cap. If I don't have elemental absorption, I don't reach elemental cap anymore. So the head one I need. I need that. Okay, I can check your build. I can check your build, Mordi. Arkveld Gamma? Oh, I wish. I mean, I don't even know what it has. Where's Mordi? There. Let's see. Okay, you go Beta. And then the Alpha arms. Recovery up. Interesting. Earplugs too. I don't think you need earplugs, but I guess you get it from your... Oh, yeah, you get it from your charm. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe I go like this. Maybe I go like this. I do sacrifice max might though, which is a little bit sad. That is a little bit sad. I mean, why don't we check it with the builder real quick? Why don't we ask the actual builder? Right? Also check mine. Let me actually check the builder. Okay. So wait, what's the charm that I have? Let me check that. That is load shells, 2 evade extender, coalescence with a level 2. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna type that in, right? This is load shells 2 with evade extender 1 and coalescence 1 and a level 2 slot. Boom. Okay. So I have Gormagala on the weapon. And I want to have 2-piece Gog, 2-piece Gore, and 2-piece Mizu. Bam. Okay. Right. So, what do we want? We want coalescence, we want elemental absorption. We want... What else do we want? We want burst. Right? What else do we want? Max Might would be nice to have. Max Might 3 would be very nice. Shock Absorber would be nice. Okay. Absorber, yeah, but it's Gore. Right? It's Gog. It's the Gog. At set Bonnie, I did. On weapon, I did. Gormagala. I did. No, I get 2 elemental absorption from the helmet. So, yeah. Actually, quickly go in game. Oh, antivirus. Antivirus is what I need. And then maybe 1 adaptability. Okay. Antivirus and maybe 1 adaptability. Do I even need that? I don't know. I mean, it would be nice. Maybe we can go 1. Let's see. Oh boy, okay. Oh, wait, no, wait. I can't do it like this. I need load shells. I have to put load shells in here. Load shells. Okay, we have a lot. So, I can go super recovery? Brother, I can go super recovery on top of that. Holy. I could do that. Add Edgy 3? I mean, I could. Let's see if we can get anything out of Edgy 3. Yep. Okay. Right. So, the 1 point of evade extender is nice. Can we get 2 evade extender? Can we get 2? No. Okay, so we are stuck with 1. Can I go for Edgy? No. But we can go 3 peak. Yeah. So now the question is... Okay, as far as I can see it, con or evade window? I guess evade window, right? I guess I would go evade window instead. Because... why not? Can see more skills and see slots for combination. Yeah, I know. You can go there and then it tells you. Right. Yeah, I cannot go evade extender 2. I could go evade window 2. Peak performance 4. Con is more efficient for ranger and... oh yeah, ranger! Ranger. Yes, yes, Outdoor Man. What the hell is Outdoor Man? You are correct. Well, I can do it on both, right? Yeah, because they both have that. But this one I can go con 2. I already have 1 point of adaptability on it. Lower. I can go con 2 on this. Now let's do that. Let's do this one. Gokma, Misu, Gokma, Gore. Okay. How would you slot shockproof? It's already there. It's already there. Both builds already have shockproof. It's already there. But I guess I go for this one. Right? Guess I want to block anyway to get thingy. Blight Rest 2. Yeah, but Blight Rest is level 2 slot though. That's the problem. No, we're gonna go for this. We go for this. How much do you think meta builds will shift with AT Octomo? I have no idea. I don't know the armor. I have no idea how the armor will look like. No clue. Okay, Gok, Mizu, Gore. Okay, let's do that. Gok, Mizu, Gore. And then we're gonna check out this. Let's see. Okay, this is all fine. We're gonna need coal. Yeah, and that's it. There you go. Outdoor Man, Ranger in here. Ranger. And then I have Shock Absorber already. I guess another con. Because why not? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay. We're gonna save this in here. And actually, I would have to change real quick. This one? Yeah, this one. And then here, we're gonna go for the dragon one. This is correct. And then we're gonna save this over the other one. This. Yes. Perfect. Cool. Maya Walker? Nah, I don't think I need Maya Walker. It's a good idea, yeah, I could do that. But don't think I need that much, to be honest. I don't think so. Goggy time? Oh, we can do one more. We can do one more, sure. Now, the thing is, Freddy, that Blight Dress is a level 2 skill. I think that's the big issue with that. If it would be a level 1, I would be more inclined to actually try to go for it. Like it was in World. But the fact that it's a level 2... Ugh. Is it even a decoration? Wait. Is Blight Dress even a deco? No, it's not even a decoration. Wait. Am I dumb? Blight Dress was a level 2 in Rise, no? Yeah, no, there is no Blight Dress. You get it from the Arc chest. Oh, you use this one. You use the Guardian. You don't use the... I see. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. For Decimator? Do you take that many wounds? I mean, yeah, I guess you could do that as well. I guess you could do that as well. In solo, I mean, yeah, solo, yeah. That makes sense. I have to eat. Blight Rest does affect the Bubble Blight? No, no. Only elemental blights. Bubble Blight is not an elemental blight, but Bubble Blight is a status. Who runs fire? Maybe Kionic? Kionic runs fire. And Kamara runs dragon. So Kionic is on fire, it seems like. Yeah, it seems like Kionic does fire. Yeah, Kionic is running fire. Oh, let's see how it goes. Actually, then... I hope nobody has convert. Because I'm gonna do the bow dunk then. You dunking? Yeah, yeah. Lowell. Can you be super nice? And maybe bring a hunting horn? Pocket horn? You know? I'd like some advice from you. Okay, yeah, sure. Do I look like Shane? Yes. About which additional skill my CB needs to maximize elemental damage for farming monsters. Name is... Oh, okay. I can quickly look here. Actually, never do that. Okay, then forget about it. What was the food free in the hub? So, if you are in a quest with people, right, and one of those people uses a voucher, then you, because you are in the same quest as them, you're gonna get a free meal. That also works with link parties. Right, if you are with someone in a link party and one of those party members uses a voucher, you will get a meal for free. Right? But it only works if you're either in a link party or in the same quest. Let me quickly check the build and then I will... we will go in. Okay, 4 element would of course be better. But that's okay for now. Yeah, so one way to you know, get more damage would be try to get 4 element on the weapon instead of 3. Other than that, there's really nothing else. Yeah, other than that, nothing else really. Because you do have everything. That's a pretty good charm. Yeah, there's nothing else really. The only way how you can get more damage with this build would be to get 4 element on the weapon. That's it. Because you have everything else. You have your elemental attack, you have burst, you have coalescence, you have elemental absorption. Right, you have gore and miso for coalescence. Now the build itself is basically the one you should have. It's only that one more element. So 2 element EX, 2 element level 2. Right? That's the only thing you can do. Right? There's nothing else you can do to boost your damage. Didn't know you were on? Oh, I'm on like every day. Tuesday, 2, and including Saturday. Right? That's when I'm on. But yeah, we had a little problem earlier. My internet went out. So the stream went down. Maybe that's why you were watching a different stream. But yeah, internet came back. So we are back on the hunt. Can you just save the blast block for when he flies again? I mean, I guess, but then I would have to switch. First time can be taken care of by the rock. No, that takes too long. And the thing is that the rock doesn't allow you to get the topple chain. Because the rock is a forced topple, right? So it's animation locked. You cannot get the chain with the rock dunk. You can't. No matter how much damage you do, he will stand up. He will stand up. For element 1 sharpness. Yes, exactly. Yeah, but it will take a while, right? Because it's a relatively rare roll. So you're probably gonna spend some time trying to get that. But for your build, that's the only thing that you can do to increase your damage right now. It's the only thing. But there's really nothing else you can do. Because you have all the skills, you have everything necessary. Right? Yeah, and the boulder dunk... The boulder dunk is no good for this strat. That's no good. That's why we don't do it. Right, that's why we don't do the boulder dunk. Because we tried it on release quite a little bit. And we figured out that, yeah, if you do the boulder dunk, you cannot get the topple chain. He will stand up. Because it's like a special dunk for Gok. You know, the same way why we're not gonna go for any of this. Because you cannot get the back break when he's in the piston topple. You can get it right after when he comes back up. But, you know, this one is faster. This is faster if you do it like this. There we go, and we should get, hopefully... Oh, no back break. There we go. Right, we got the back break already. Sorry, mine. Sorry. For Gok, 2 Fire CB and 2 Dragon CB is the optimal way to squad hunt. Well, technically you only need 1 Fire CB. Like, 1 Fire CB is enough to keep the arm liquid. Oh, I should have to, we should go on the other arm, actually. Kionic, we should go on the other one. There we go. We should go on this one. Ouch. Ouchie. Oof. Oof. I didn't sheath my weapon. What the hell? I didn't sheath it. Unbelievable. Okay. Try it again. That was bad. I thought I sheathed. Big Nom, yeah, he ate me. He munched on me. The little big lizard. The video on Gok and VWAR strategies and how to do it correctly. Well, I don't have a video, but I can tell you that I would always try to get good reinforcement boni on the Artian that you craft before you upgrade into Gokma. Because that's way more Oracle side efficient if you do it that way. And when it comes to like rerolling skills, you always want to use the one that you have the focus of. Because that's half the price of if you would use it with a different focus, right? Like if your weapon has element focus and you roll with the attack focus devices, then it takes you 6 attack devices instead of 3. Right? When does Arkveld come out? In a little bit more than 5 hours. Can you reroll while it's in Artian? The same weapon? No. No. You have to make another weapon. But that's why I'm saying it's more efficient. Because once you dismantle a Artian weapon, you get your Oracle sight back. Right? Yes, Kionic, switch to Dragon. Yeah. Yes. No, that's what I'm saying, right? If you don't get a good roll on your regular Artian, you dismantle and you get your Oracle sight back. Right? And then you try again. So the only thing you lose is the Artian parts. But Artian parts are relatively easy to get. Because you can do 8-star quests, 7-star quests. You can use bloodstones, you can use silver relic tickets. You know, getting Artian parts is not that difficult. But getting Oracle sight, well, they are only like melding monster materials. And, well, that's about it. There are not a lot of ways to get Artian parts right now. So it's better to just get rid of the Oracle set, I'm sorry. Right? So it's better if you just, you know, sacrifice the Artian parts, but keep the Oracle side, because you're gonna need the Oracle side anyway to make your reinforcement boni EX. Right, so you're gonna need our kill side one way or the other. Okay? So I think it's better to just do the regular RT and try to get that close to perfection as possible. As close as you can. And then upgrade to Gokma, make the EX, get your skills on it, and that's it. Right? Okay, I just wanted to say. Why my SAD? Yeah, that's going better now. That is going pretty good. Nice. Good job, guys. Well played. Area 2 was a little bit scuffed, you know. I caught it. Kamara caught it. But all things considered, not too bad. Not too bad. Awesome. And rinse and repeat until you get a good roll? Yeah, basically. Basically. Like I said, the only thing that you really lose is the Artian parts. And they are not too hard to get right now. But if you do a lot of tempered monsters, then you should have a bunch of bloodstones that you can use, right? The switch arms after railgun is off? Yes. Yeah. Yep. It's just a little bit more efficient because we're gonna break one pimple on this arm, right? And because we deal so much damage in area 1 to this arm already, he's gonna topple quicker, right? So you have to imagine, right? If this is Gokma, right? This is the head of Gokma, and then those are the arms, right? This is the arm we attack first. And this one will lose its pimple in area 1. Right? This one will lose its pimple. Because we gotta deal so much damage. And get the whiteboard, actually good idea. Actually good idea. Bop. And bop. Is that the permanent one? No, good. If any build for Charge Blade versus Arkveld? Yes, I use Dragon Charge Blade with Impact Fire going Savage X. Yep. Okay, so... I'm just gonna do it from Gok's perspective, right? Bird view. This is that. Then here are the thingies, right? And then here's Gok, right? So this is one arm, this is the other arm, here's the face, right? And then here's like the body, right? There you go. And then he's like standing here, right? That's Gok. Okay? The thing is that this arm, right? This arm usually has a pimple right here, right? The same as for this arm. Now this pimple will go away. Oh shit, now I used the permanent marker. Oh, fuck me. Oh well. So this pimple, right? This pimple will get broken in area 1. Because that's the wing we used to get the topples with. And why we use this wing to get the initial topple to break the back is because we can use those 3, right? We can shoot those on the arm to make it liquid. And the damage we did in area 1 on this arm will kinda translate, so we're gonna get the very first topple very, very, very quickly. Right? We're gonna get it very quickly. And then, after we get the back break, and the laser is like here, right? The Miku Miku gun. There you go, like, bop, 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 you know, this one. Then we're gonna go to the other arm, because if we wanna go for materials, then we should break this pimple. Right? We should break this pimple. Because why not? Right? Now, if you wanna go for speed, then it would be better to just focus on this arm alone. But, you know, if you wanna get a little bit more, then we should break this. Just so you know. Okay? Just so you know. After first topple... oh, wait. I have to rearrange my markers right here. There you go. So after first topple would be best to move over. Yeah, move over. Not necessarily after railgun topple. No, just after first topple. Right? Can you also explain Gok Martian from crafting to Artian weapon to Gokma reinforce and then we clip it? Ha! Holy shit, Gaudi, you need a fucking new keyboard. Like, what the fuck is that even? Yeah, Gaudi's always broken. Yeah, please share your I don't have a paralysis charge blade build. I don't have that. I use dragon. I don't have para because para right now is pretty bad. Well, that's fun. Joder. Joder. Well, that's ass. But no worries. There you go. There you go. Everything clean and fresh. There we go. Okay, cool. So what do you want? Explain Gok Martian from crafting the Artian. Well, do you want to do it on the whiteboard or should I do that in-game? Gaudi. Like, it would be better to do it in-game because I can actually show it. Right? I can actually show it in-game. Put this away. Yeah, okay. Okay, trio fight. Sure, give me a second though. Just give me a second, I'm gonna do a quick RTN thingy right here. Well, it's not gonna be a clip because it's gonna be a highlight. A clip is probably not long enough for this. A clip is not long enough for this. Okay. So, crafting Artian weapons. First things you want to do is you have to craft your normal Artian, right? So you're going to forge an Artian weapon. Of course, you're going to go to your weapon of choice. For the sake of it, I'm going to make dual blades. And the first thing you want to know is what do you want, what do you need? I want to have a dragon dual blades for 80 Arkveld. So, I'm gonna look, how are we looking on the blades? Because dual blades needs 2 of them and 1 disc, right? Discs, I can already see, oh, I'm very low on attack discs. So, I might go affinity, right? Dual blades is a little bit different because dual blades can get away with 2 attack and 1 affinity. And that's what I'm going for. Usually, you always go for attack. Every other weapon goes for attack, always. You always go fire attack, water attack, thunder attack, you always do that. And right now, in the current state of the game, you completely ignore these status effects. They are just, right now, pretty bad. Just ignore them. It's way better to go for straight up element. Right? And for the sake of this, I will make a 2 attack infusion, 1 affinity infusion, dragon dual blades. Always make sure you use 3 parts of the same element. Otherwise, you will not be getting that plus 20/plus 30, depending on the weapon, bonus element. If I'm gonna use, for example, a poison affinity, you see that I will lose that bonus element if I go this instead of the dragon. So always use 3 of the same element. And then you forge it, right? And then you have your first Artian weapon. Now, next step is you want to reinforce that, right? Reinforcing you can only do with Calcite in this menu. So you need 50 Calcite to completely reinforce your weapon. And this is where I would say you spend quite a little bit of time. Because you're gonna roll this, and now you're gonna have to make sure, okay, what do I want? I want for my dual blades 2 attack, 2 affinity, and 1 sharpness. So this roll right here is not what I'm looking for. Now I could upgrade it to Gokma and re-roll the reinforcement, But the big problem with this is it's going to cost me a lot of our calcite. I already spent 50 right now. So what I want to do is I'm going to dismantle this dual blades to get my our calcite back. As you can see, I'm going to get 50 our calcite back from dismantling this. So pretty much the only thing I lost right now is the Artian parts I used to craft the weapon. I got my our calcite back completely. Which means I'm gonna have to craft another one. So I'm gonna craft another one. And I usually craft around 3 of them, right? Because I have the parts for it, right? I have enough. So I'm gonna craft 3 of them, and then we're gonna reinforce all 3, and then we're gonna see which one is the best. We're gonna reinforce all of them. Let's see what we get. First one is very close to what I actually wanted. Not what I wanted though. But this one is pretty close. Then the next one, we're gonna have, again, relatively close, but not what I'm looking for. And the last one is actually pretty good. This one is actually pretty good. So I'm gonna keep this one for now, because I can work with that. But I would like to have the perfect one, so of course I'm gonna dismantle the other 2 that I don't want. I'm gonna do one more batch and see if I get my perfect roll. If not, then we're just gonna move on. It's actually a little bit easier if you do it on mouse and keyboard like this, because that's way faster than doing it on controller. Right? That's a little bit faster instead of always clicking all the way down. And then we're gonna reinforce them again. And see if we get that 2. No, element, I don't need that one. 2 attack, 2 affinity, 1 sharpness. That is even worse. No sharpness at all. You always want to have 1 sharpness. And this is also not the one. It's pretty good, but for my case, that's not what I want. So we're gonna put that all away. Get my our calcite back. And now we're gonna move on to upgrading to Gogma. Right? Once you have a role that you want, you're gonna upgrade to Gogma. Now, the question how you upgrade depends on, again, what you want. Affinity Infusion is by far the worst one for the vast majority of weapons. By far. The only 2 weapons that would go Affinity Infusion is either Pierce Light Bowgun or Greatsword. The reason why Pierce Light Bowgun is because you cannot use Maximum Might, you go Burst Step playstyle. So you're gonna need that affinity. And for Greatsword, it's a very similar reason. If you ever played Greatsword and you do a Truth Slash, you know how miserable it feels to spend 10-15 seconds trying to get a good Truth Slash and then don't crit. That is bad. That feels awful. So those 2 can go affinity focus, nothing else. Not Switch Axe, not CB, not Longsword, not Lance, not Gun Lance, not Hunting Horn, not Hammer, nothing. Right? The question between attack and element focus is a little bit more difficult, because some weapons want to go for attack, some weapons want to go for element. For dual blades, you want to go element, because element does only give you minus 5% affinity, while attack will give you minus 15. So you do lose less attack and you get a little bit of element. For dual blades, that's really good. Attack focus is for a lot of weapons that can use maximum might. So longsword, SNS, lance, hammer, hunting horn, you know, all of those, they can all go attack focus. But usually the difference between attack focus and element focus is very small. It's usually around 1%. For some weapons like SNS, it's even less than that. For SNS, the difference is most of the time 0.05%, 0.1%. It's a very small difference. But for dual blades, I want to go element focus, so we go for that. Right. Now the next step would be to reinforce that dual blade to make it better. If I can find it. It is right here. First we're gonna do the reinforcement bony. So now you have two options. If you have the perfect roll, you want to keep the bonuses and just try to get your EX. So, for example, you can do this. The first roll, you always take this because the first roll will always be better than what you have. Always. So we always take this. Of course, I would like to have my 2 attack EX perfect. That is very close to perfect. And the only thing that's missing right now would be that attack 2 to be attack EX. But for the sake of it, we're gonna keep this for now. This is a good roll. We're gonna keep that one. And once you're satisfied with what you've gotten, then we're gonna move on to the active skills. Now keep in mind for the reinforcement bony, you can always only have 2 EX per type. So only 2 attack EX, 2 affinity EX, 2 element EX. If you see anyone having 3 attack EX, that is not legit. You cannot get that. You can never get that. It is possible to get 5 EX if you have, for example, 2 attack, 2 affinity, 1 sharpness, because then no rule is broken, right? But if you have 3 attack, you cannot get all 3 EX. It's impossible. Like I said, once you're satisfied, then we're gonna go and press R1 to reset our skills. And I am looking for Gormagala Lord Soul. Now, that will probably take me a while to get. But what you want to do is you always want to use the tart device that matches your focus. Because that one only costs you 3 to roll once. Meanwhile, if I'm gonna use either attack or affinity focus, I have to use 6 of them. Right? You can still do that. For example, the affinity focus, if you don't plan to play light bowgun or greatsword, then this is relatively useless for you. And if you only play dual blades, then you can also use the attack focus, because, you know, dual blades usually doesn't go attack focus. But if you play multiple weapons, then you have to make sure you only use the one that your focus is replying to. Right? I'm gonna get probably very unlucky, and I'm not gonna get Lord Soul Gore, sorry. I got Lord Soul alone, but that's not good enough. I really need that, Gormagala Lord Soul. Now here I got very unlucky, right? I got Gore, but no Lord Soul. I'm gonna take this. The reason why I'm gonna take Gormagala over Guts is because Gormagala is always better to have than Guts. It's always better. Guts has so many good armor pieces that having Guts on the weapon can be useless, right? What I mean by that is we have the Radar Gamma helmet, we have the Nuudra chest piece, the Hut chest piece, the Radar arms, we have the Ufduna coil, we're gonna have the Jinder Hut coil, we have the Ufduna legs, we're gonna have the Jinder Hut legs. They are all really good armor pieces. Meanwhile, Gormagala is basically only the Gormagala set. That's it. Right? So it's always better to have one piece Gormagala, because that armor is not very efficient compared to any piece that has guts on it. Right? And then you just have to get lucky. That's it. Get lucky. Try to get the roll you can get. There are a lot of builds that only use Gormagala, so if you get Gore alone, you're already pretty good. If you get Gore Guts or any other roll for your weapon, then you probably need a lot of devices. You need to hunt Gok a lot, and you have to spend a lot of time in this menu. Good luck. You got this. There we go. There you go. Can you show me your favorite gun lens build? I can, sure. There you go. That's how you do it. Yep. That's how it works. Right. And now you just have to get lucky, and yeah, trio quest. Yeah, let me just quickly go down to 300. Because I'm not gonna get anything. Yeah, no. Not gonna get anything. Best dual blades, Gog skill, Gore. Gore Magala. Because you wanna have this. That's what you wanna have. Right. Does it? Okay. And when I have a bug where the controller doesn't work in start menu, I do not. You're going to stream when the update drops. Yes. Well, later than that. A little bit later than that, yeah. But I will stream, yeah. Okay, triple quest. Oh, Gunlance build is actually this one. There you go. That's the Gunlance build. I'm not going to stream exactly when the update is coming out, Pistol. I'm going to start at 6 a.m. Right? So a little bit, a couple hours after the update actually drops, but I will stream, yeah. Alright. What recommended enforcement bonus for bow? Normal bow? Like overall general bow? Or Arkveld specifically? Because they are two different. If it's Arkveld specifically, then it's a little bit different from your regular normal bow. Right? Yep, there you go. That's the gun lens. That's it. Okay. Migis, well, I don't know your in-game name, so hopefully I know who to join. Do you want to post it? Thunder or Dragon? Well, can you clip it later? Well, I have to do a highlight, Gaudi. I have to do a highlight out of this. I cannot clip it. Clip is like only, what, a minute? That is way longer than a minute. Oh yeah, Nori, right. Nori. Yeah, for Thunder or Dragon, I assume you're not gonna do that specifically for Arkveld. So then you want Gogma on the weapon, and you want to have 3 attack, 2 element. That's it. 3 attack, 2 element. What do you think is substitute for that talisman? If you haven't rolled it. A substitute for this one. Either load shells, attack, or guardian. You're gonna lose 1 attack, so you're gonna end up with attack 4. But yeah, if you have a load shells like this, if you have a attack boost like this, if you have a guardian, offensive guard like this, they all work. Right? What's the black layer you usually use? This one. This one right there. Quest has been cancelled? Huh? Flare over burst echo? Well, I have. You DC'd? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. Because why not? Sure, burst will give me like 2 more raw. But yeah, I mean, actually, yeah, it doesn't change that much. It doesn't change that much. Like, both are okay. If you want to have a little bit more raw, you can go for burst. If you want to have the flare to make wounds a little bit easier, then you can go for flare. Aye aye. Spot. Spot. I need a spot, guys. Ouija, you're off? Alright. Have a good one. Any Zenny farm tips? Yes, exclamation mark Zenny. There you go. There you go. Thank you, you're welcome. There's another question, I'm curious. Does 2 attack boost skill in my set contribute to increased damage since it's attached to my talisman? And I have added a gem to it. Well, if it's only 2 attack boost, then it's not that great. Because 2 attack boost is only what? Plus 6 raw? That's not that great. Like, plus 6 raw will not do a lot. Is it 6? It's actually only plus 5. So yeah, it's not that great. The moment where attack boost becomes actually very good is either attack 4 or attack 5. Because then it adds percentage of your base raw. That is way better. Like attack 1, 2, 3, alone you never want to have those. The goal is always to either have attack 4 or attack 5. Always. Right? Having only attack 2 is not super worth it. Okay. Does it? Does attack boost affect impact file damage? Yes. Everything that increases your raw applies to impact file damage. Everything that increases your raw. So attack boost, offensive guard. What else? Resentment. Technically heroics, but you don't run heroics. Adrenaline rush, burst, agitator, counter-strike, anything like that will increase impact file damage. Anything. Peak performance. Right? Anything like that. Burst boost, like 2-piece Ebony Auto Garen, will also increase the damage of it. So, yeah. If you want to run impact file, especially on SAD, then you want to have as much raw as possible. You don't care about affinity. Because files can't crit. Right? The same way why this build has like no wax in it at all. No wax, no max might. Because, well, my Sheld and my Bomb and Fire can't crit. So I don't need affinity. Ken Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. And Slay Ice, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome, welcome. Nope. Not happening. Raisin, welcome in, hello. I should probably use this. Or at least equip it. By the way, for laggy, you are better off using close range coding instead of pierce. No, just for the future. Close range is better for laggy. Because you want to hit the head, not the back. The head is the only way how you can get weakness exploit on both. You don't get wax on the back. So close range better on laggy. He's a little bit weird. I wanted to block that, excuse me. Okay, nice. We're gonna do one of those. Bop. Hopefully, AT Arkveld will give us the missing quality of life. Hopefully, it's gonna be a good set. Like, if it's a bad set, then I don't know if I'm gonna use that. Then I don't know. Oh yeah, somebody do that, please. Nice, thank you. Perfect. Oh wow, I still got hit. I still got hit. No dual blades emote here? No. It's in the server though. We have dual blades in the server. Okay, you do not. You stay here, my little boy. Oh my, I can never block. Like after the violent fire, I can never block. Okay. Boom. There you go. Okay, nice. Bam. Okay. Come on, we should get the back topper soon. Like the amount of damage we did right now. Okay, pitfall trap. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, we should get the back topple. Anytime now. Why are you trying to leave again, huh? Yeah, you can scream all you want. I don't care. Okay, mount. Fair enough. Since I have level 1 talisman slot, I'm undecided between attack boost and critical eye gem. Which one would be worthwhile for my CB set? I mean, it depends. It depends what CB set you're running. Right, if you're running Savage X, then probably critical eye. If you're running SAD, then probably attack boost. And if you run element, then critical eye. It depends on the build that you're running. Right, I can look at it again and tell you, but it will take a few minutes before I can do that. Because as you can see, I'm in the middle of a quest. I learned Wilds yesterday, and I'm so into it. Nice. It's so much fun. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you have fun with Wilds. That's awesome. Ah, no effect. Well, hopefully we can kill it in area... in area nest. The fuck? In the nest area. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's go to Nergi in world. I'm scared. Ah. Nergi is a pushover. You just have to be careful of the dive bomb. Just Superman dive the dive bomb and you're Gucci. Oh, right, we are in inclemency. Okay, you got a trap. Let's see, will he die? Oh, wow. Really? Okay, guys, you know what? Don't go down. Don't go down. Dude, come out. Come out of the water. Just go Mizu. Just go Mizu. And then wait for him to come back out. Because before we waste a lot of time here on the leggy, because he's on his last legs. Might as well bully Mizu a little bit before. Like, just wait for him to come out of the water. Does it come back out? Yeah. If enough time has passed, yes. What's the Arkveld bow you mentioned? Well, that's not world. That's for wilds. That's wilds, that's not world. That's what it is. Some build for heavy bowgun, I'm 73. You can get the Seregios build, the one from Title Update 2. So if you want Singularis, you can join our Discord with !Discord. And then you go to Wilds Resources, click on Heavy Bowgun, and then you just copy either the Title Update 3 build or the Title Update 2 build. And yeah, the Arkveld bow I mentioned is... Oh, wow, nice. I think dude did... Yeah, dude killed the leggy. Nice. Yeah, the Arkveld bow, that is specifically for Arkveld, uses Gore Lord Soul on the weapon with 2 attack, 2 affinity. No, 3 attack, 2 affinity, excuse me. But that bow would be specifically for Arkveld. With element, focus, and dragon infusion. But that's specifically only for Arkveld, and only for Arkveld. For no other monster. Because Arkveld's elemental hit zones are Kaka Poo Poo. So, yeah, you don't need element. You don't need element on that. So we're gonna go more for raw and affinity. Cause he's better. He's better for that. Okay, noise. And pop. And pop. Wow, not even a flinch. Interesting. Not even a flinch. Yeah, come on. I don't care. Don't care about that. Bop. And bop. Yeah, by the way, once that Mizu is done, don't forget to go loot the leggy as well. Ow, bastard. Stupid fire bubbles. Shouldn't you go sleepy time? Oh, yeah, shit. Shit, I wanted to say, but we are only streaming for like nearly 3 hours. Fuck, yeah, no, my internet cut out. Fuck, yeah, you're right, the stream reset. Well, I didn't think about that. Oh, that's a shame. Well, now we're gonna finish the quest. Now we're gonna have to finish this. Why would you sleep? Because I'm gonna stream at 6 AM again. So I need to get some rest. What do you mean? What do you mean? Bam. Oh, nearly 300? Goddamn. There we go. Noise. Did we get second head break yet? I don't think so. Don't think we got second head break yet. We got claw break. Sleep is overrated. Okay. Okay, Pistol. So periodically, I'm gonna just go into my offline chat every now and then and ask for you. If you don't respond, then I know you're sleeping and you're lying. Okay, deal? Deal? Okay, alright. But you will be sleeping? Oh, you don't know my sleep schedule. Oh shit, well, you do. But maybe I changed it? You don't know that? You just said so? Well, I mean, not today. You know, next week. Because sleep is overrated, you know? So that means you don't sleep ever. Which means I can do it. Wow. Got scammed. No Lejarcrus. No laggy. Got scammed. Aye. Hello, Smenny. Welcome. Hello. Damn, Leggy already vanished. He despawned? Yeah. He did. So, sadly, no Leggy stuff for us. Sad. Disappeared while we were fighting Mizu? Yeah. It's a little bit sad. But I mean, it's okay, right? It's okay. It's just a couple leggy parts. Like, this quest is not that great for monster parts. It's way better for our calcite and charms. Like, monster parts, you get only a handful. Right? It's not that great of a quest for that. Make sure to see and pistol while with lovely messages. Okay. Can find the site with the chart of elemental damage on parts of wilds. Exclamation mark database. This one. And then you go to Monster Hunter Wilds database. That's it. You just go to the database. That's it. Target monster can just leave. No, he died. But then his corpse despawned. What does database show? Hit zone values for raw and element, status threshold, monster HP, capture threshold, like all the important things you would need to know. That's what the database shows you. All the important shenanigans. For example, I know, because of the database, that on Ufduna, if you play a bladed weapon, you want to hit the front legs and not the head, because the front legs have a higher raw hit zone value than the head. The more you know. Oh, bullshit. Come on, try again. Yeah, bitch. Sit down. You know, that's basically what it tells you. It tells you all the hit zone values and whatnot, everything you basically need to know. A little bit sad that it's not in the game itself. I think if it would be in the game itself, it would be so cool. But at least we have a lot of people, a lot of good people in the community that, well, make websites like this where you can easily check. A lot of community members do that. I think the website is made by DTL Nor, if I remember correctly. Ah, yeah. Satch. Okay, nice. Good. Bring back world system, but give hit zone values would cool. Bring back world system. What, the star system? Well, we have that in Wilds, and that's obnoxiously bad. Like, the world system was also obnoxiously bad. The world system for hit zone values was bad. It was not good. The best one we had so far was Rise. Because Rise actively gave you numbers. And at least Rise gave you numbers. Sure, it was missing a lot of things. Because it didn't give you, you know, the numbers for state changing. For example, when Espinas is enraged, when Astalos is charged up, when Zinogre is charged up. The game doesn't account for that. But at least it gave you some idea of numbers. The actual values. Yeah, Rise did that. World used the star system. World used the star system, which was, well, as bad as it is in Wilds. So, no, I would highly prefer the Rise system, but a complete one. Right, not just one stage of the monster. Right. I start at 6 AM, yes. But I will also take a break in between, you know, to eat and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna stream like 4 or 5 hours on 6 AM. Then gonna take a break. And then I'm gonna be back at regular streaming time. So 5 PM. 5 PM CET. Right, so we're gonna do double stream tomorrow. Use the world monster ecology system, but use raw values. So you have to fight to learn the values. I mean, yeah, that one, sure. Sure. I can agree with that. But as long as you can show every value, you know, and not just, oh yeah, when monster is like this. For example, for Mizu, they would have to give 2 states. Right, because Mizu has normal state and then Soulseer state. You have to go again? Alrighty, have a good one. Have a good one. You know, I like the idea of having actual values, and your idea is not bad, Kionic. Right, with basically the research, the more you hunt it, the more info you get. I think that's nice. And I like that in World in general. Especially when it comes to, you know, monster tracking. Because that was always a thing in World that I liked. I don't like the story tracking. Like when you have to do the Elder Dragons or Pink Ruffian. But the normal tracking, you know, you don't see the monsters on the map. You have to look for tracks to know where they are. And if you hunt them enough, then you know where they actually spawn. Right? I like that. And if you tie that to the hit zone values as well, then, you know what, sure. Sure. The more you know about a monster, that would be cool. I would like that. Did the boulder respawn? No. Okay, well then, we have to go all the way back there. All the way back. Jump. Okay, come here, Tuna. Come here. There we go. And bam. And... oh, wow, okay. Alright. Just datch. Just like that. Datch. Cool. Cool. There you go. Quest done. Little bit sad about that laggy. But... at least we did it. At least we did it. Cutscene activation could have been better, but... now knowing where a monster was still accelerating. Yeah, it just... It just feels more immersive, right? Like, you have to do tracking, the more you hunt it, the more you know about it. You know, I think that just... it's just better. I know not a lot of people like tracking, but I think they don't like it because of the story tracking, right? Because of Tio, Kushala, and Valhazak, right? The story tracking. I think, yeah, that one was pretty boring. I didn't like that either. But, you know, if you go on a quest and you open the map, well, you don't know what the monster is because you have no idea. Who do you think is the most time-consuming fight for lands? Omega. Omega or Gok. One of the two. Okay, we're gonna quickly look at Gok and the build. That's element. Yeah, if you go element, then critical eye. Then you don't go attack, you go critical eye. Because you don't need attack for elemental SAD. You would go critical eye instead. Or power prolonger actually. Power prolonger is also not bad. Because then, you know, you have your Savage X a little bit longer, you have your shield a little bit longer. Yeah, but I wouldn't slot in the attack. I would probably slot in either critical eye or power prolonger. Power prolonger 3, edgy 1 good. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a good one for CB or Switch X. More so Switch X. When you make an arcane weapon with only 3 production infusions, should I just not even bother with it? What do you mean? You have to make an arcane with 3 production infusions. You have to. Like, you cannot make an arcane without that. But what you want is 3 of the same element and 3 of the same type. Right? You want to have, like, 3 dragon attack. You want to have 3 fire attack. You want to have 3 water attack. You know? You do not want to make an arcane with 2 water attack and, like, 1 thunder affinity. You don't want to do that. That's bad. That is bad. Okay, always 3 times the same element and 3 times the same thing. So, mostly attack. The only weapon that can use affinity infusion on the production would be dual blades. And dual blades only has 1. Only 1 affinity. You do not need more than that. Right? Zinamens. Well, quickly. What's your in-game name? Zinamens? Okay. Gotcha. Go. That's good. Okay, that's not bad. I have some weapons that have 4 production bonuses. Yes, because you got the element, right? Because you got this. That's good. You want this. You want that. Right? And the element infusion you only get if you use 3 of the same element. You only get it when you use 3 of the same. You do not get the element if you use 2 dragon, 1 water. You don't get it. Okay, let me see. Attack and fusion, pretty good rolls on that, actually. Pretty good. I would not go... yeah, I would not go dragon. I would rather go razor sharp for your sharpness. I would rather go razor sharp for your sharpness management. And not dragon attack. Okay. You are missing burst. You are missing burst, and I would not go for peak performance. I think it is better to go... wait. Is it better to go... Gogma waist and Gore legs? You have the right idea. I think it's just that... Whoa, what the fuck? I think it's just that we have to switch around a couple pieces. Yeah, I would probably go for this. Right. I would probably go for this. So this one gives you the level 2 burst, actually. And you get also Ebony Odogaron as set bonus. So you have 4 set bony active. Right. You have 2-piece full gore, 2-piece ebony, 2-piece gog, and 2-piece gore. With this set. You can use the charm you have, but you have to see. Right? If I'm running an SAD build and use the tech gem, well, you're running element SAD. Element SAD is different from impact file SAD. Right? For element SAD, you would go power prolonger probably. For impact file SAD, you would go attack. For Savage X, you would go critical eye. Right? It highly depends, and you have to make sure what playstyle are you running. You have to make sure. Can you show sacred colors? It's basically just orange and blue. That's it, it's just orange and blue. Right? But yeah, I would go for this one. Okay. But I'm actually gonna have to get some sleep before I'm gonna wake up and stream again. So we're gonna call it a day here. I'm very sorry about the disconnect earlier. I don't know why my internet cut out. That was a little bit sad. But at least it came back. Like, we didn't have to completely cancel today. So, that's nice. Right, I'm gonna go to the end screen. Of course, I'm gonna say some thank yous and goodbyes. Rightio, we have... Gaudi with the gifted sub to Alex. Frank with the 5 gifted. Nobby with the 5 gifted. Blessing with the 46 gifted. Then another gifted to Tubra. Thank you for that blessing. Then we're gonna have another gifted from Blessing. We have the raid from Peppo. Thank you again, Peppo, if you hear this. Thank you, thank you. Right, and for us, it's gonna continue at 6 a.m. CET. So that will be a couple hours after the actual release of the update. But I will be here. Right? 6 a.m. CET, that is 5 a.m. UTC. Just so you guys know. Right? And, of course, because it is a special day, we're gonna raid into Twas. Because Twas is doing... I know him. He's doing a 24-hour stream. So, we're gonna raid into him. We're gonna wish him good luck. And, of course, I'm gonna go get some well-deserved sleep. And for you guys, also go get some sleep. Hopefully some of you are gonna wake up with me, and then we're gonna do the update. But until then, if you go take a little sleep, have a good sleep. I will see you in a couple hours. And with that, have a good one, and bye-bye.